Good morning. Today is day number 96. And holy newts, guys. Holy newts. They're everywhere again this morning. I am just staring at my feet the whole time and looking up every couple seconds because they're just all over the place. Speaking of one, there's one right there. And you just gotta be so careful. Anyway, last night, I don't think it rained. I was up and down a lot last night, and I never heard it rain, and my tent was dry this morning. So that was a good thing. It looks like for today, though, it shows rain spots at different times, but when I looked at the radar, it looks like there's nothing, but then right around the noonish time where the radar cuts off, there's this long line of rain heading right toward us. So looks like probably gonna get rained on at some point today, because I highly doubt that giant mass is gonna dissipate before it gets to me. Oh my god, all the newts. Let's see here. Today is 16.1 miles. I planned it to where I could go to Upper Goose Pond Cabin. I really wanted to go stay there. They have bunks, and it's right on the pond. And unfortunately for me, though, I was hoping, because it's summer, that it would be a hot, sunny day, and then I can go for a swim, and they have canoes there. But instead, I'm wearing my puffy this morning because it's cold and it's gonna rain. So definitely no swimming, and I highly doubt I'll be doing any canoeing if it's raining, so I'm still going there anyway. But today doesn't look like too hard of a day. I've got a little bit of climbing, but it's not too bad, so it should be a nice, leisurely 16.1 mile day today, unless it starts pouring buckets on me. Then that won't be so leisure. Alright, I will catch you guys up the trail. You guys, I'm fearing for all these little newts' lives. There's just seriously so many. I mean, look. They're all over the place. I'm so afraid for them. I can't even look up because I'm so afraid of stepping on one. And I know other people are not as cautious as I am. Oh boy. Can you read that? Seriously? Somebody actually nailed that to a post, because bears don't move, guys. They stay in one spot for eternity. Come on, people. I might get lucky again today. I am so hopeful. I just got enough reception to check the weather again, and I pulled up the radar, and because the sun started peeking out, and I'm like, no, right? So I pull up the radar, and that big green line spanning across multiple states is still coming. And so now this time the radar actually moved past 12 o'clock to 2 o'clock. And as 12 o'clock approaches, that green line starts like kind of getting smaller and slowing down. And then it shows by 2 o'clock, it still hasn't hit here. And it's gotten much smaller. So, oh my gosh, please tell me I'm going to get lucky again today. And I can get to the cabin before it rains if it does. That would be so great. And I really do hope the sun comes out. I mean, you could tell it got quite a bit brighter all of a sudden. That would be so wonderful because I miss the sun. I am not quite halfway, but I'm almost. But this is the perfect spot to stop and have lunch. Or at least, yeah, lunch. That sounds good. Because I'm going to be going down after this, and then I got a nice big old climb up. So, gotta fuel on up. I had just finished my lunch, and I hadn't even started packing up yet. And I hear all these voices, and I'm looking around. And then I hear like the clinking of trekking poles. So I knew people were coming. And then all of a sudden, like a horde of older men showed up. There was, I don't know, at least 15 of them. And then more kept showing up. And then I'm like, oh my God. So then I pack up my stuff and I start to get going. And as I'm walking down the trail, pass by at least 7 more. Might have been 8, but at least 7. And I'm like, and I knew they were all together because they were almost every one of them was wearing this similar red hat. So it must be some type of hiking group of some sort. So that was interesting. I'm glad I was finishing my lunch when they came because I was taking up the whole bench. So, yep. But it's turning out to be a gorgeous day, you guys. The sun is shining. It's gotten a little bit warmer. It's still a little cool. But it's nice. It's really nice right now. I was able to enjoy my break without getting cold sitting there, so that was a wonderful thing. All right, catch up trail. Oh my goodness. This is the stand. This is a famous stand. I'm excited. I didn't know where this was at. Trail stand. Oh, look at that. Take a look and see. Oh. Snacks and Gatorades and Pops. Oh, there's ice cream sandwiches. Yes.
Is the trail back up that way?
Oh, these poor cows. Some of them look way too skinny. Oh, hello, baby. You looking at me? I talking to you? Hey, yeah. Oh, you're all so beautiful. Yes, you are. I have one last big climb for today. I'm coming up on it in a little bit. It's about 1,000-foot climb. So the rest of the day, though, just a couple little tiny ones, and then mostly flat till I get to the junction for the cabin, and that's a half a mile off trail. Typically I don't like going half a mile off trail, but this is special. This is the cabin, and I'm hoping that there's a bunk space for me so I could sleep inside tonight. And it's right on the lake, and also I heard that they make pancakes for breakfast in the morning. Made it to the top of the last big climb of the day. Whew, feeling good. I got about 5.5 more miles to, hello,
To what?
to the next, to shelter. CO trail.
Yep.
And so it should be relatively easy from here on out. It looks like the rain is actually gone. I just pulled up the radar again, and it was showing that big long line still heading toward us, but then around 2 o'clock, that whole line of storms just disappears. Just bloop, gone. So that works. Oh, so excited about that. So we shouldn't have any rain today. And if we do, it's probably just going to be a small pop-up shower. And hopefully I'll already be at the cabin by then.
That's what I'm sort of aiming for, you know.
I am 0.9 away from the junction to the cabin, but I wanted to stop and eat something because I was getting really hungry. Oh my goodness, I sit down for 2 seconds and the hordes of mosquitoes came out. Oh man, they were all surrounding me, buzzing in my ears and everything. I was trying to swat them all away, but good thing I was wearing my Picaridin lotion. They weren't landing, but they were swarming, and it was getting on my nerves. I am now on the half-mile side trail going to the cabin. I'm excited, and I will show you it when I get there. Well, I made it to the cabin, but it's just a check-in with the caretaker. Yet, I don't think anybody's here. So I'm gonna wander around. There's a beach and a dock area. I'll show you. Hold on. Yeah. So that says dock. That says beach. I think I'm gonna go explore. Alright, this is where I am tonight. There's the bottom bunk. And just a bunch of bunks. This is just gorgeous. This is actually a spring-fed pond, so the water is so clear that you can actually see to the bottom of it. Look at that. This water is freezing. It's so cold. And I was told by the caretaker that people were out here swimming yesterday. It was about 15 degrees colder yesterday than it is today. I cannot even imagine. Alright, so I am at the cabin. I'm actually outside right now. This is my umbrella. It's just sprinkling. It came down hard for a while. Hey, what's up?
Hey, how you doing? Fun.
Good. And there's plenty of bunk spaces still in there.
Awesome.
So I am calling it a night, and it's not supposed to rain tomorrow. So I did get lucky. I didn't get in any of the rain. I was inside the whole time, so it was awesome. All right, so I'll talk to you guys in the morning.